All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Good to see everybody. All right, well, welcome to another episode of Make the Cut. How is everybody doing tonight? Hi, Jen. Hi, Sue Ellen. Lynn. Donna. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Awesome. I'm like waiting for you to chime in. I don't know why.
Remix and refresh tonight.
Yeah,
so
that's tonight's theme. We
Hello,
are feeling
Carlene.
refreshed. Yes.
Sebastian, Florida. So, Carlene, whereabouts is Sebastian, Florida? I know Florida pretty well. We've done the Lakeland show.
Well, if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. We go live every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm Jess. This is my mom, Renee.
Hi, everybody.
We have 4 standout projects to share with you tonight. And tonight's theme is Skill Builder Series. So we've selected some really fun items. What?
Sorry.
I'm being serious here, and she's over there giggling.
I said it was remix and refresh because I looked at. Never mind.
Oh, did I say the wrong thing?
No, it's a skill builder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We are here. We are here.
Hi, Tammy, Casey, Donna. We've got some Canadians here. Lois, Susie Q from Oregon. Hello, Jane.
Awesome. Well, tonight's show will be about 30 minutes. I'm sure I see lots of familiar names in the live chat. So welcome back, everybody. But yeah, so the show will be about 30 minutes. At the end, we will share a secret word.
Yep.
And the secret word will be the entry for a chance to win a $25 gift card to Sallie Tomato.
We're giving another one away?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, for everybody out there. Let's see. Somebody said it looks like we're blurry. So I don't know if that is Pam's internet.
Okay.
So how do we look to everybody else?
Yeah, I have no other tabs open this week. So hopefully, and there's nobody working at the office tonight.
Nope.
So
Gail up in Ely. Hello. That's where I had my honeymoon. Spent my honeymoon in Ely, up by the Boundary Waters.
I still want to go there.
Somebody else
Been
says
there.
we look blurry.
Okay. Hopefully it buffers out. I don't
Blurry,
know.
blurry,
I'm
blurry.
just using the webcam tonight. Let me try wiping it off.
Okay. Let's see if somebody touched it.
Yeah, who knows? I've got 2 little boys at home, so maybe they were using the camera. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
is that better? If anybody can comment.
Yeah.
Hi, Vance and Bonnie. Originally from Iowa. Now in South Dakota, I think I saw.
All right, we have a lot of people
Not
live
better.
already. So we have a special discount code for tonight. 25% off all of the items that we're going to feature. So we have some fun hardware packs and then patterns to share with you. And I'm seeing everybody's messages. It's not better. Okay. Well, that's no good if you can't see anything. Let me see if I can go into the settings here. Why don't you tell them about the discount, Mom, while I look at the settings?
Okay, so the discount is 25% off. So you will enter that code at checkout when you get to your last screen, when you're checking your address where you want to have it shipped to, and payment. Then there is a box that will say coupon code. So put make the cut, no spaces in. And then, Pam says we can see enough. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just some distortion.
Interesting. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Donna.
So strange. Nothing is different than any other nights. So not sure.
It rained today and the sun is coming out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Oh, you know what tonight is? Is that tonight or tomorrow morning? There's supposed to be some meteor shower. So maybe it's meteors.
Oh my God. We always have some kind of weather interference. Tornadoes, thunderstorms. I don't know.
Susie Q said we'll live. LOL.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get started. What do you want to show first?
Okay. So, being that it's Skill Builder series, we decided to feature hardware tonight in our box bundles. So if you haven't seen our box bundles before, let me find the first one here.
Oh, wait, I didn't tell them one other thing. You can link to the Make the Cut on our website if you scroll down, and that will show everything that we're going to show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's distorted or you can't see it or we're not driving with our words, then everything is there.
Yeah, I feel like you should tell everybody about your finger.
Oh.
So if you want to, you don't have to. If you've
Here's my
noticed,
finger.
we've had an injury since last week.
Yes. And I did post it in our Facebook group, the Sallie Tomato Patterns and Hardware group. So if you remember there, I posted it. But what happened was I was just changing the spigot, putting a metal spigot, which is supposed to be better than plastic, on my water filter. And my finger slipped as I was putting the silicone washer on. And the metal washer 6 stitches later. So that's what's with, no sewing. I cannot cut with my rotary cutter with this hand.
She's a lefty.
I'm a lefty with that. I can cut with a scissor, so I could do something with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of been a really big pain.
Yeah.
So hopefully after they get the stitches out next week, it'll be better.
Yeah. She's on the mend.
But yeah.
Send her some good vibes.
Please.
Okay. So to get started, if you haven't seen our box bundles of hardware, these are so fun. We get lots of questions of how do I store my hardware? And so we came up with a fun solution. This is a clear compartment box, and you can refill it, restock it, so you always have what you need on hand. Isn't it frustrating when you're trying to make something and all you need is like a D-ring or a swivel hook, and then your project is on pause? So
yeah.
It's just a nice assortment, and it comes with 3 different colors of zippers. So you get the burgundy, the black, and the white. There's a 1-yard cut of each in here. This is the antique box in the essential assortment. So inside the box, you'll find all of your essential hardware. Swivel hooks, D-rings, slider buckles, rectangle rings, bag feet, magnetic snaps, and the zipper pulls to go with the zipper by the yard. And it doesn't just come in antique, of course. So if you're not an antique person, that sounds weird.
Sometimes I feel like an antique person.
I like antiques. Thank you, honey. Oh my God, Mom. No. I love vintage things. But anyway, so if you like more blingy, maybe I should say that.
Yeah, great.
If you like bright
Shiny.
and bold, shiny, you don't like more of like this antique brass look. There are the other colors available in this as well. So.
And antique used to be my favorite, but now I would say rose gold is my favorite, and then probably nickel.
Yeah.
And then antique.
I can see the storage places, but not really what's inside. I know. Everything is kind of grouped together in here, so I can open it up.
It is listed out on the website for each of the different boxes because we have a number of different ones. We have the next level, the artesian.
Yeah.
You're showing the essential. And we wanted to give a whole
it's taped. So
broad area.
I'm not going to have
ones.
good luck opening it. Let me try showing it a little closer here. But everything is organized and grouped by size and type in the essential box. Okay.
And it's all listed on the front on the sticker. So if you want to replenish that, it's easy enough to know
what was inside. So all the numbers are listed online, so you can see exactly the sizes, the quantities, and the styles that come in the box, in the essential box. Okay.
She says that's okay. She can see it on the website. Susie can.
Okay.
We've got some gunmetal fans, antique fans. Great.
All right. Okay. So that is the essential box. So if you are just getting into bag making or working on, or just love hardware, so that is where I would recommend to start with, is getting the essential box. And with the 25% discount code, it is a really good price for all of the hardware that you get.
And we should say that too, that this makes a great gift for somebody that you might know that's getting into bag making. So it is still July, so shopping kind of thing, that would be great to kind of get that going. So if you have a bag making friend or relative, mother, daughter, makes a great gift.
Awesome. So then the next step up from the essential box would be the next level box. So if you're ready to take your bag making to the next level, this box, I don't know if I'll be able to show it up close again, but let's see here.
I can probably say some things because we've got this little one here. I can say what's in there.
Sure.
So this is the one with the rivets?
Yeah.
Okay, so this has the rivets and tool set. So that's going to help you apply those rivets, and you get the 3 different sizes of the rivets, small, medium, and large. So there's going to be a total of 24 of each of those sizes, and then 12 of the 1/2-inch grommets and a 1/2-inch hole cutter, which is really helpful to get those grommets in. And those are the snap togethers, still the snap togethers.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will be migrating over to the screw-ins, I believe, in the future.
Yep.
But right now it's the 1/2-inch snap together grommets. And then we have 4 handmade labels in there, 2 of the sans serif font and 2 of the script font. I think we have a total of 5 different fonts now. Is it with Tula or plus Tula makes 6?
I think that makes 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's 2 of the fonts, 2 different fonts in there, 4 tassel caps and 4 zipper cord ends. So that what that is that you can take both edges of the zipper and bring those together and then put that zipper cord in with a little tiny screw. It just finishes it off. So if you want it to hang out or tuck in your bag, instead of making something out of cork or faux leather. 8 strap arches, 4 3/4 and 4 1 inch. So strap arches, we have those on a couple of our bags, and you could use that with one of the bags that we're going to show tonight. Which
we'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
And then 1 yard each of beige, gray, and natural zipper with 9 pulls. So it gives you an assortment of the zippers too. So if you want some zipper variety, this would be like your one-stop shop.
And then the last box is our artesian box. So this one, you get some a purse lock, key fobs, some decorative zipper pulls, even more zipper colors. There's navy, brown, and beige. Number 3 size zippers. So there are no repeats in the zippers. So if you love nickel and you get the essential, the next level, and the artesian, there's no repeats of hardware or zippers. So that way you have
I didn't know
no duplicates at all. There's O-ring, Chicago screws, chain, all kinds of stuff. So, and the tools are in here as well for the snaps.
Somebody has a question on the arches, so I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. All right. So if you like the hardware boxes and then you think, okay, what should I make then? We've pulled together some ideas of patterns that you can make right away using the hardware found in the boxes. Let's see, which one should I start with? I will start with the Novak pattern. So this is just a cute tote bag here, and it has some of the essential hardware for the straps. And then the pattern includes the option to add the strap arches, and Renee went to go get those. But they're cute to help hold your straps up, and then they add a little bit of bling as well. And this particular one, we added some Chicago screws on the little strap tabs for even more bling. There's a handmade label. And then we actually used webbing for this particular crossbody strap. So then we used rectangle rings and the wider slider buckle. So it's nice too, like if you want to use webbing for a bag that doesn't typically call for it and you need some extra hardware that the pattern doesn't typically call for, then you would have that in one of the box bundles. Looks like everybody's loving the gunmetal. It's just a classic. It goes with so many different prints, and it's just a nice bold touch too. Okay, she's got the strap arches.
I was looking for a bag, but I couldn't find a bag that had it on here in our samples. But this here, I'm trying to see where we can go where you can see that. Here's your black shirt. Stop dancing. little piece, you're going to put it on just how you would like a handmade label or a snap, where it goes in, and then you'll have the washer that comes on the back. And where this would be, let's turn it around so we have a plain one. So this would insert in here, and that would hold that in there and just give you a little extra bling on your bag.
And whenever you use strap arches, you install, then you feed your fabric through the arch, and then you can stitch it down. And to hold your strap while you're sewing, I recommend washi tape. Works really well. It's like a paper tape that you can sew through and then tear it away after sewing. So that'll help hold the strap in place.
So there's the 1 inch, and yeah, this isn't working with my finger or nothing. So,
oh, jeez.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
So this is the 2 different sizes. And I know that we have that on a number of our bags. And I just featured it on the lake backpack, where it actually, instead of it going horizontal like this, it would go this way to be a closure with a hook. So just a little extra bling to your bag.
Dawn, you are so sweet. She says she ditched out of her award ceremony to watch this.
What?
Oh, well, thanks for joining us.
I appreciate that, you stopping in.
Yeah. Okay, so then on the inside of the Novak, this is what it looks like. There's a zipper pocket. The lining fits nice and snug, and then there is a slip pocket. So there's a little bit of depth to it as well. It's about 3 inches deep, maybe 3.5. So it's a really nice size for every day. Throw a water bottle in here.
All our wallets would fit in there that
Yep.
we have.
And this pattern can be made out of faux leather or cork too, if you rather have that non-woven material here instead of like a canvas or a cotton. So it's a little bit more durable.
Yeah,
So
I've
that's
seen
the
some from
Novak.
the Cork Club fabric.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Great pattern for Cork Club. Okay. So
Oh,
that is
thanks,
a
Dawn.
crossbody.
She said she never want to miss our show.
Oh my goodness.
This warms my
So
heart.
sweet. Okay. Oh,
I strive to be you, Dawn.
I know. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. We enjoy doing this a lot. I think it's fun every week picking the projects to share with you and just a cool assortment. So
Like, what do we think they're gonna like next?
yeah.
Or if you have given us suggestions, then like we have some things at the end that we'll talk about that were suggested.
Okay, so the next project we wanted to share is the Dorothy bag. Do you want to talk about Dorothy?
Sure.
With your bum finger? I'm
My
sorry.
mom, just watch.
I can
Don't
help
hit
out.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this, I have seen it with this, the hand strap, the wrist strap on there. I've seen it made without the wrist strap. I've also seen some people use like the mini strap connectors and attach those on here, or even on the side. Some people will attach a adjustable crossbody strap. So if you want to wear it crossbody, and this pattern is super easy to do. There is a card pocket in there, which is maybe a little hard to see because it is black, and I apologize for that, but it does have a card pocket so you can slot your credit cards in there. This was reeling in the leash and lost us. Oh no, they must have a puppy with them. This does feature our faux fur on here, our cow.
Yep.
Black cow cream. And then we do have the basket weave. And then there are some little darts on here. So it is a nice size. And this, I believe.
Sue Ellen says she's made 8 already.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I believe this will be stadium size. I would check. But,
yeah.
I
Should be.
I think you can also, I know we did a giveaway one time where I think I shrunk the pattern a little bit on my printer. And then I did do packer fabric and then I think brewer fabric for brewers. And those brewers are doing awesome this year. So we'll see. One of these years we'll get back to the series. And this does feature a handmade label on here. So you could add that on as well from one of your box kits.
Mm-hmm. So lots of ways to customize. Doesn't take a whole lot of fabric. Another great one to start prepping for the holidays.
Yep.
So that pattern is on sale as well as uses the hardware from the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've had a crossbody, a wristlet, and then we wanted to share a little clutch. I know wedding season is coming up, and this is a great one. We did a special occasion bag series where we made one for the bride and then one for each of the bridesmaids as well. And that was really fun. Otherwise,
so
if you're attending a wedding, like this is just a nice size to put a few little things in here. And we put little tags on everything. So that's what this is. Ignore that. It's tied on. But it does have a little flip-flop closure. And then there's
It's unlined.
Yep, no lining. So it's just made out of a non-woven material. This is cork fabric, but you could use like a printed cork or a faux leather would be really pretty. And then it has the little flip-flop closure, which comes in the box. The clutch, I've seen it carried like both ways, where you carry it with your hand upside down like this too.
Well.
And the pattern does come with a crossbody strap option that you could just fold and tuck inside the bag. So that way later in the evening, if you rather carry a crossbody than carrying it around, you've got your crossbody strap with you. The pattern also comes with a little card case. And this itself is just a fun project to make for stocking stuffers, teacher gifts, just like a little great scrap buster too.
Yes, definitely. I've seen a ton of those. We saw people do them for teacher gifts and have a little gift card in there. I've seen some people actually do it for flight attendants and put a little, $5 or $10 Starbucks card in there if you're a Starbucks fan, and then just give those out as they come on the plane. So there's just as a thank you. And all of those, Christmas it'll be here before we know it. And little gifts like this, it takes no time at all to make this. So you could have a stash of these. I have a small stash of those as well as like pot holders. So I just have that all the time. So if I need something little, just a thoughtful thing, and keep a little stash of gift cards for different places.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say the name of this, I think. So this is the Monroe pattern. So it's just a mini pattern, and it comes with both sizes, lots of different closure options. If you don't like the lock, you rather have a magnetic snap. This one has this stud button, which is really easy and fun. The flight attendant idea, like the postage stamps cork, would be so cute. Any like travel themed ones, or
if you're going to a certain
colors of the airline. I love that idea.
Like if you're going to a certain place to visit somebody in the Southwest, we have that Southwest cork.
Yeah.
And it's just the size is just a good size for a gauge on there. The scale, that's the word I'm looking for. Jennifer does Miss Jen. She does gift cards at a local boutique. So that's very thoughtful.
Aww.
So think local and you could get Sallie Tomato gift cards for all your friends too. We don't have an actual gift card, but you'd have the printout that you could fold in there.
Yeah.
So
that is the Monroe. And then we have one more project that we wanted to share that uses lots of hardware from the boxes.
And this is the Townsend. So I absolutely love this bag. This was probably, I know, one of the first bags that I did make. So this has been out for a while. And what I really like is it's similar to a duffel bag that I have that has a separate pocket, and this is where I like to put my shoes. So if I'm going somewhere for the weekend, I will put an extra, flip-flops for the pool, extra pair of maybe sandals in here, and then they just stay away from everything in here so I can keep my garments, my cosmetics, toiletries clean. And then during the trip, then I usually have like 2 plastic bags so I can start putting my dirty things in a plastic bag. And I know this isn't huge, but for a weekend bag, this is fine. I've used this as a carry-on as well on a plane. And I believe I'd have to double check if this could be slide under the seat. I don't ever slide anything under the seat in front of me because I just need that leg room. I don't have first class privileges on the airplane, so if anybody wants to provide those, let me know.
We like the deals. We get the cheap seats.
We got the cheap seats.
More about the destination.
Yeah, it's more about the destination. Yeah, but would you call this intermediate?
I think so. Yeah. intermediate.
Yeah.
If you've made bags before, you'll be able to make the Townsend. We do have a video tutorial for each of the projects that we've shown on the YouTube
I'm
channel.
going to see how many of these I can get in.
Oh!
See, you're going to do a retreat
I
and you
love
wanted
that.
to take all of your, your 3 boxes of hardware with you. I could probably squeeze 4 in here tightly. 3 easy
3 is
with a little
comfortable.
extra
You can
room.
put 4 down below.
Yeah, you
You
could
can
put
put 4 or 5. There you go. All 5 colors. You're ready for your retreat.
Yeah.
There is. Did you mention there's a luggage strap?
I did not.
Strap on here too.
I did not. So it does have that slider luggage strap. So when you want to put that on your bag, let me wheel one in. I'll show you.
Okay, we do have a suitcase here. So yeah, that is the Townsend. There's no binding on the upper portion. When I designed this project, I did add binding to the bottom to help add some structure. So here's our suitcase. Just slide it over the handles.
And you are ready to roll.
How cute! So,
Where are we going?
well, not to the UK, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My brother Jake is at the UK show,
Yes.
Festival of Quilts, this week. So it starts tomorrow. Setup was today.
Yes.
So it's our first international show, and
Super excited.
Yeah.
He's there with Oh So Sweet. That's in the UK with Lorraine and Jeff. And they do a lot of online shows. You can come to where they're located, but they don't have specifically a storefront, but they will welcome you in. But you can look them up. It's OOH Sweet. Oh So as an SEW, right? Or SO?
I think it's SEW.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
Oh So Sweet.
Yeah.
But look them up. They do like a weekly fast finger show or something, and they are just hilarious. Husband and wife. They have quite the humor where they, and I think I talked about this before, where they superimposed his head on like a little tiny body, like this big, a printout of like a man in lederhosen. And here was Jeff's head on top of there, like big.
They like to have fun.
Yes.
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 So we'll see. I gave him a list of like, okay, you got to get these behind the scenes. You got to do the tour of the booth, interview them. So we'll be sharing behind the scenes on the stories. So watch for that. I'm jealous. It's going to be fun.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah, he's there the next 2 days at the show. So lots of different people there. So look up the Festival of Quilts in the United Kingdom, Birmingham, and maybe you may want to go there next year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Start planning now. So let's see.
Awesome.
What time is it?
Well, thank you everybody for the compliments. And
7:58.
everybody's liking the patterns, and that's great. So as a reminder, you can shop the show through next week, Wednesday. 25% off all these box bundles of hardware. So stock up on different finishes, on different assortments.
No, we forgot to talk about the zippers.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We added extra zippers to the show.
So we added zippers because we hadn't had, I don't think we've had zippers in a while. So we do have the black in all the finishes and the beige. So, and if you're not familiar with how to buy our zippers, we sell them by the yard. Those do not have any zipper pulls. And then we have them in 3-yard packs with 9 zipper pulls. And so if you want to get zipper pulls, we do have a lot of different zipper pulls online, but sometimes you only need, I want 1 yard of this and 1 yard of that, and that's all you need of it. So that was a request from our customers to go to a by the yard. So yes, so we have those 2 different colors, the 5 finishes.
And the black and the beige are our top sellers. Typically, we don't put them on sale, so.
Yeah, and then number 5 and number 3. So if you're doing the smaller projects or interior zippers and you want to have that smaller one, the number 3 is on there as well. So you'll need to make sure that you pick in the listing if you want number 3 or number 5, and then by the yard or the packaged with the 3 yards and the pulls. Thank you, Sue Ellen. We're glad to hear that. We love them too.
So we are going to wrap up the show with a giveaway. Just a reminder, if you like watching the lives, we would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We do schedule out the future videos, so you can always click that notify me button, so that way you'll get a little notification on your phone when we're going live, which is really convenient of YouTube. I love that feature because with how busy the weeks get, sometimes it's like, oh, I missed that, and I wish I wouldn't have. So
yeah.
it's nice to have like the little reminder.
Yeah.
But we really love hanging out with you guys. You guys are truly the best being here. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Can we say happy anniversary?
Oh, I don't mind.
Okay. So just a shout out to Jake and Danuska. 2 years ago today, they tied the knot.
Yeah.
So happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. They're out there in the UK.
They're in the UK together.
So, okay. Awesome. That's so sweet of you.
Okay, so the word today.
Do you want to pick it?
It's finger.
Finger. Oh my gosh. So, see, we try to be random. Okay, so just type the word finger in the comments. And
one to a person.
Yep, just once. And then we will pick a person randomly to win the $25 gift card to Sallie Tomato.
Yes.
It's so random, Mom.
I'm sorry.
We don't want it to be predictable. So
yeah, that's very unpredictable.
Pick a random word.
Hopefully we will not be using any more cutting fingers.
Oh my gosh. Who was it earlier? I saw someone say, like, well, you can't sew, but you can still shop.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So
and I did buy something last week when this happened, and it's been close to a week now. I haven't heard anything, and I've messaged them and haven't heard anything either. So I'm not even sure if that's a real company. So
what are you talking about?
Something I bought online.
Oh, okay.
I can use my mouse.
Oh, true.
Yes. Okay. I will look away
now. All right. Scrolling. So she's just going to let me know when to stop anytime.
Go. Stop.
Okay. Sherry Berry. Okay, let me just double check that there's just the one comment from Sherry. Yep. Okay. All right, we have a winner. Great.
Yay!
Congratulations, Sherry. So, Sherry, please email info@sallietomato.com and we will email you your gift card. So, unfortunately, with YouTube, there's like no way for us to contact you directly. So, if you reach out, we'll let Val know and we'll email you your gift card.
We need you to contact her in 24 hours, within 24 hours. So,
yeah.
Send that email to Val and she will take care of you.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I hope you guys liked the projects and have fun shopping all the bling and enjoy the rest of your week. Stay cool and happy sewing as always.
Yep.
So, all right. We hope to see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.